what would it mean to get the ultimate promotion one more time? Rob, like one more time, and you are in the tip top, you are in the Premier League. What would that happen? What would that mean?
So at the end of this season, we were trying to figure out which game, and so many different things had to happen mathematically for the equation to work out. But we got to the end of the season, and I flew out there and I said, guys, I'm with you to the end. I don't know when the last game is going to be. I don't know if we're going to get promoted automatically. I don't know if we're going to go through the playoffs. I don't know if we're going to lose and it's going to happen next year or it's going to happen the year after that. I don't care about that, and I really don't. What's most important to me is to be grateful for the moment that we have right in front of us. So, and I say this with all honesty, I don't care about the next promotion. I care about this one.
Look at you. Now that is ownership right there. That's an ownership response. Right there.
Are you saying I've had media training?
No, I mean, you've been around the block, Rob, but but when I did say it the first time, you did sort of have a flash on your face.
Sure.
Where like this.
Well, you want to win, right? But you want to win.
You want to dominate.
But yeah, of course. But that's the fun of it all, right? So the 90 minutes on the pitch, I can pretend that, or I can actually feel that Tom Brady is a great adversary. But the truth is, as soon as you get off the pitch and you can compartmentalize and recognize that these are human beings who are giving everything of themselves for the badge and the shirt that they wear and the town that they play for. And how can you not respect that, win or lose? So there's a lot of reading Marcus Aurelius on a daily basis that helps with that as well.
I like it.
But ultimately, from a business perspective, it is both exciting and terrifying to think the prospect of the Premier League.
Well, and again, just the way you chronicle it, the word is chronicled, it's awesome. And back to back promotions. Season 4, Welcome to Wrexham, premieres this Thursday, May 15th, 9 Eastern on FX, streaming the next day on Hulu. And you announced on Monday night that there's some friendlies going down here with Wrexham, and not just anywhere, right?
Yeah. So we've been fortunate enough to bring the club both to the East Coast and the West Coast of the U.S., but this year we're going to our third biggest market, Australia and possibly New Zealand. But Australia, there's just it's a massive football country, and there's a lot of great interest in playing with Wrexham, so that's what we're going to do.
That's awesome. And you can't wait to hit the luggage carts there, I bet.
Yeah.
Down in Australia.
Yeah, hopefully they'll keep the luggage carts away from us.
This is what I'm so fascinated by, because yes, they are young men, but still, they just played 44 games, probably 50 games if you include all the cup and tournaments, through brutal weather. We then went to Vegas, where they brutalized their bodies for 4 straight days with all sorts of fun accoutrements, and then they have off for 3 weeks.
Yes.
And then they go back to it, where they have to go to Australia and play a bunch of friendlies and then go back to another 50-game season. It's wild. I don't know how they do it.
How do you do it, Stephen?
I've been doing it now for 22 years. This is my 22nd year, doing it, and it doesn't get any easier. But the kind of these trips now, they make it. So you play these 50 games knowing that the outcome is so special, back to back to back. It's unbelievable.
What about you, man?
Yeah, as Fletcher just said, it's you do it for moments like we've done. The promotions they're the greatest feeling I think that you can get in sports. You can get individual awards, you can do all that, but doing something special like we've done as with a great group of people together is when that final whistle goes, then you've done promotion, and all that hard work has paid off year after year after year, like we've done. For me, there's no better feeling.